Welcome to the Discourse Analyzer AI Toolkit, where articles come alive. You're hearing the audio version of our article. For the full text and an interactive experience, check out the link in the description below. Interact with any section using our AI assistant to enhance your understanding. Let's explore.
The enduring legacy of social constructionism in discourse analysis. Social constructionism's impact on key themes in discourse analysis elucidates the transformative influence of social constructionism on our understanding of language's role in shaping societal constructs like identity, power, and knowledge. By challenging the essentialist views of identity, this approach reveals how identities such as gender and race are not merely expressed but actively constructed through discourse. It sheds light on the mechanisms through which social norms and power structures are both established and contested through language, emphasizing discourse's pivotal role in societal dynamics. Furthermore, social constructionism enriches discourse analysis methodologies, fostering robust interdisciplinary engagements that extend beyond traditional linguistic analysis to incorporate insights from cultural studies, sociology, and more. These contributions underscore the theory's vital role in both academic inquiry and practical applications aimed at social reform, providing critical perspectives that drive both theoretical advancement and practical change in addressing complex social issues. 1. Summary of contributions. The enduring legacy of social constructionism in discourse analysis is profound and multifaceted, significantly shaping how researchers and theorists approach the study of language, culture, society, and individual identity. By positing that many aspects of our social world are not inherent or natural but are instead constructed through discourse, social constructionism has opened up new vistas for understanding the power of language in creating and sustaining social realities. Here, we reiterate the significant contributions of social constructionism to discourse analysis. 1. Challenging essentialist views of identity. Social constructionism has revolutionized the understanding of identity in discourse analysis, moving away from essentialist views that see identity as fixed and inherent. Instead, it posits that identity is fluid, multifaceted, and constructed through discourse. This perspective has enabled a richer analysis of how gender, race, class, and other identity markers are not just reflected in language but are actively shaped and reshaped through discursive practices. 2. Highlighting the constructed nature of social norms and realities. One of the key contributions of social constructionism is its insight into how societal norms and realities are constructed through discourse. This framework has illuminated the ways in which what we often take for granted as natural or inevitable in society is, in fact, the product of specific historical and cultural discourses. Such an understanding empowers researchers to question and unpack the discursive foundations of social inequalities, hierarchies, and power relations. 3. Emphasizing the role of language in power dynamics. Social constructionism has underscored the central role of language in the construction of power dynamics within society. Through the lens of discourse analysis, researchers have been able to explore how language not only reflects power but also serves as a mechanism through which power is exercised and contested. This has been particularly influential in areas such as critical discourse analysis (CDA), where the focus is on uncovering the subtle ways in which language contributes to the maintenance and challenge of social and political power structures. 4. Expanding methodological approaches in research. The influence of social constructionism has led to the development and refinement of various methodological approaches in discourse analysis. By acknowledging the constructed nature of social reality, researchers are encouraged to employ diverse and innovative methods to analyze texts, conversations, media representations, and other forms of discourse. This includes qualitative methods like narrative analysis and semiotic analysis, as well as quantitative approaches that utilize technological advancements in text analysis. 5. Enriching interdisciplinary engagement. Social constructionism's impact extends beyond linguistics and sociology, fostering rich interdisciplinary engagement. It has bridged gaps between disciplines, including psychology, anthropology, gender studies, and media studies, among others. This cross-disciplinary fertilization has enriched discourse analysis, providing comprehensive insights into how discourses operate within and across different social domains. 6. Informing social change and policy. Finally, the enduring legacy of social constructionism in discourse analysis is evident in its contributions to social change and policy formulation. By revealing the discursive construction of social issues, this framework offers pathways for reimagining and restructuring societal norms and policies. Discourse analysis informed by social constructionism has played a pivotal role in areas such as gender equality, racial justice, and environmental advocacy, demonstrating the practical implications of theoretical insights. The contributions of social constructionism to discourse analysis are both deep and wide-ranging. By challenging essentialist notions of identity, highlighting the constructed nature of social realities, emphasizing language's role in power dynamics, expanding methodological tools, enriching interdisciplinary engagement, and informing social change, social constructionism has firmly established itself as a foundational pillar in the field. Its legacy endures as it continues to inspire new research, methodologies, and theoretical advancements, cementing its place as a critical framework for understanding the complex interplay between language, society, and individual identity. 2. Ongoing relevance. Social constructionism continues to hold a vital place in contemporary discourse analysis for several reasons. Its foundational principles not only provide a robust framework for understanding the complexities of social life but also equip researchers with the tools to navigate and interpret the rapidly changing modern world. Here's why social constructionism remains an indispensable perspective in contemporary analysis. 1. Reflecting the dynamism of social identities and norms. In an era marked by fluid social identities and rapidly evolving norms, social constructionism offers a critical lens through which to understand these changes. Its emphasis on the constructed nature of identity and reality resonates in today's globalized society, where cultural exchanges and digital communications continually reshape how individuals perceive themselves and others. By recognizing that identities are not static but are negotiated through discourse, social constructionism remains relevant in exploring issues of gender, race, sexuality, and beyond in a multicultural and interconnected world. 2. Analyzing the power of digital discourse. The rise of digital communication platforms has transformed the landscape of discourse, introducing new modalities of interaction and community formation. Social constructionism's focus on the role of language and discourse in constructing social realities is particularly pertinent in analyzing online communities, social media interactions, and the digital public sphere. It provides the tools to explore how digital platforms mediate relationships, influence identities, and shape political and social discourses, highlighting the power dynamics embedded in these digital spaces. 3. Addressing contemporary social issues. Social constructionism's emphasis on the discursive construction of social issues makes it a vital perspective for addressing contemporary challenges such as climate change, migration, and social inequality. It enables researchers to deconstruct the narratives that shape public understanding and policy responses to these issues, revealing the interests and power structures that underlie them. By unpacking how social problems are constructed and legitimized through discourse, social constructionism offers insights into devising more equitable and effective solutions. 4. Supporting social justice and change. The framework's utility in uncovering the discursive underpinnings of power and inequality makes it an invaluable ally in the pursuit of social justice. Social constructionism encourages a critical examination of the language and narratives that sustain social hierarchies, providing a foundation for challenging oppressive discourses. In an age where movements for gender equality, racial justice, and human rights gain momentum through global networks, social constructionism's analytical tools are crucial for activists and scholars alike in advocating for change. 5. Facilitating interdisciplinary research. The adaptable nature of social constructionism has fostered its integration across various fields, from psychology and sociology to media studies and political science. Its principles underpin interdisciplinary research that traverses traditional boundaries, enabling a holistic examination of complex phenomena. In today's interconnected research landscape, such flexibility enhances its relevance, allowing for nuanced studies that reflect the complexity of the modern world. Social constructionism's enduring relevance lies in its ability to adapt to and illuminate the nuances of contemporary social life. By providing a framework to analyze the construction of identities, power dynamics, and social issues within the evolving landscape of digital and global interactions, it continues to offer valuable insights. Its emphasis on the power of discourse to shape, and be shaped by, societal changes underscores its importance in both academic research and efforts toward social transformation. As we navigate the complexities of the 21st century, social constructionism remains a critical tool for understanding and shaping the world around us. 3. Future prospects. The future of discourse analysis, profoundly influenced by social constructionism, promises exciting developments as it intersects with emerging trends, technological advancements, and evolving societal challenges. The foundational premise of social constructionism, that our realities are constructed through discourse, prepares the ground for innovative approaches to understanding and navigating the complexities of the modern world. Here are several key trends that are likely to shape the future of discourse analysis under the influence of social constructionism. 1. Integration of advanced computational methods. As digital data becomes increasingly prevalent, future discourse analysis is poised to integrate more sophisticated computational methods. Natural language processing, NLP, machine learning, and big data analytics will enable researchers to analyze vast quantities of text and multimodal data from social media, online forums, and digital archives. This integration will enhance the ability to detect patterns, trends, and shifts in discourse at a scale and speed previously unattainable, opening new avenues for understanding how discourse constructs social realities in real time. 2. Emphasis on multimodal and non-verbal discourse. The recognition of the multimodal nature of communication, where meaning is constructed not only through text but also through images, videos, and interactive platforms, will expand the scope of discourse analysis. Social constructionism's applicability to these diverse forms of communication will encourage more nuanced analyses of how various modes of discourse work together to construct meanings, identities, and realities, particularly in digital and global contexts. 3. Focus on global and transcultural discourses. In an increasingly interconnected world, discourse analysis will likely place greater emphasis on global and transcultural discourses. Researchers will explore how global issues, identities, and movements are constructed and negotiated across cultural boundaries, paying particular attention to the role of digital media in facilitating these discourses. This will involve a critical examination of how global narratives influence, and are influenced by, local discourses, with a focus on power dynamics, cultural exchange, and resistance. 4. Engagement with ethical and activist discourses. As societal awareness of various global crises and injustices grows, future discourse analysis will increasingly engage with ethical and activist discourses. This engagement will reflect a commitment to not only understanding but also contributing to positive social change. Researchers will examine how discourse can mobilize action, shape policy, and challenge systemic inequalities, emphasizing the ethical implications of discursive practices and the potential of discourse for advocacy and empowerment. 5. Interdisciplinary and collaborative research. The future will likely see an even greater proliferation of interdisciplinary and collaborative research efforts in discourse analysis. Social constructionism's broad applicability makes it an ideal framework for bridging disciplines, from psychology and anthropology to environmental studies and artificial intelligence. Collaborative projects that bring together diverse expertise will enhance the depth and breadth of discourse analysis, allowing for more holistic insights into complex phenomena. The future of discourse analysis, guided by the principles of social constructionism, is marked by promising prospects that reflect a changing landscape of communication, society, and technology. By embracing computational methods, expanding the focus to multimodal and transcultural discourses, engaging with ethical and activist dimensions, and fostering interdisciplinary collaborations, discourse analysis will continue to evolve. These trends not only underscore the enduring relevance of social constructionism in the field but also highlight its potential to contribute to our understanding of and engagement with the world in innovative and impactful ways. Conclusion. The exploration of social constructionism within the realms of discourse analysis reveals a dynamic and transformative framework that has significantly influenced the understanding and study of language, culture, society, and individual identity. By challenging essentialist views of identity, emphasizing the constructed nature of social realities, and highlighting the pivotal role of language in power dynamics, social constructionism has expanded the methodological and interdisciplinary scope of discourse analysis. Its profound impact on fostering rich interdisciplinary engagement and informing social change underscores its invaluable contribution to not only theoretical explorations but also practical applications in addressing contemporary social issues. As we move forward, the ongoing relevance and future prospects of social constructionism promise to continue shaping discourse analysis in response to emerging trends, technological advancements, and evolving societal challenges. The framework's adaptability and comprehensive insights equip researchers with the tools to navigate the complexities of the modern world, making social constructionism an indispensable perspective in the continuous endeavor to understand and shape the discourse-driven construction of social realities. Frequently asked questions. What is social constructionism in discourse analysis? Social constructionism is a theoretical framework that posits many aspects of our social world, including identity, norms, and realities, are constructed through discourse. It emphasizes the power of language in shaping social realities, challenging essentialist views of identity as fixed and inherent. How does social constructionism challenge essentialist views of identity? It argues that identity is fluid, multifaceted, and constructed through discourse, enabling a richer analysis of how identity markers like gender, race, and class are shaped through language and discursive practices. What contribution does social constructionism make to understanding social norms and realities? It reveals how societal norms and realities, often perceived as natural or inevitable, are actually the product of specific historical and cultural discourses, encouraging critical examination of the discursive foundations of social inequalities and power relations. In what way does social constructionism emphasize language's role in power dynamics? Social constructionism underscores language as a central mechanism through which power is exercised and contested, particularly in areas like critical discourse analysis, CDA, which explores how language contributes to maintaining and challenging power structures. How has social constructionism impacted methodological approaches in research? It has led to the development and refinement of diverse research methods, including qualitative and quantitative approaches, by acknowledging the constructed nature of social reality and encouraging innovative analyses of texts, media representations, and other discourse forms. Can you explain the interdisciplinary engagement enriched by social constructionism? Social constructionism has fostered collaboration across disciplines like psychology, anthropology, gender studies, and media studies, enriching discourse analysis with comprehensive insights into how discourses operate within and across different social domains. What role does social constructionism play in informing social change and policy? It offers pathways for reimagining and restructuring societal norms and policies by revealing the discursive construction of social issues, playing a pivotal role in areas like gender equality, racial justice, and environmental advocacy. Why does social constructionism remain relevant in contemporary discourse analysis? Its principles provide a robust framework for understanding the complexities of social life in a rapidly changing world, from analyzing digital discourse to addressing contemporary social issues and supporting social justice. What future prospects are anticipated for discourse analysis under the influence of social constructionism? Future trends include the integration of advanced computational methods, emphasis on multimodal and non-verbal discourse, focus on global and transcultural discourses, engagement with ethical and activist discourses, and increased interdisciplinary collaboration. How will advanced computational methods impact discourse analysis? The integration of natural language processing, machine learning, and big data analytics will enable the analysis of large volumes of text and multimodal data, enhancing the understanding of discourse patterns and shifts in real time. What is the significance of multimodal and non-verbal discourse in future discourse analysis? Recognizing the construction of meaning through various forms of communication, including images, videos, and interactive platforms, will expand discourse analysis, especially in digital and global contexts. How will discourse analysis address global and transcultural discourses in the future? It will explore the construction and negotiation of global issues and identities across cultural boundaries, examining the role of digital media in facilitating global narratives and their influence on local discourses. What role will ethical and activist discourses play in future discourse analysis? Future analysis will increasingly focus on how discourse can mobilize action and challenge inequalities, emphasizing the ethical implications of discursive practices and the potential of discourse for advocacy and empowerment.